Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about the decimals. In today's video we will cover the topic introductions of decimals, how to convert decimal into fractions, fraction into decimals, addition and subtraction of fraction, and at the end multiplication and division of the fraction. So first of all, introductions. So in introductions we can say the decimal numeral system is the standard system for denoting integers and non-integer numbers. It is the extensions to the non-integer numbers of the Hindu-Arabic numeral system. Okay students, the way of denoting number in the decimal system is often referred to a decimal notation. That means we put a decimal in between the numbers. So in algebra, a decimal can be defined as the numbers whose whole part, okay, like this is the whole part and the fraction part. Whole part and the fraction part separated with the decimal point, and this dot number is called a decimal point. So student, the portion that is to the left side, that is our whole part. Okay student, that is the whole number part, and the portion that is the right side of the decimal, that is our decimal part. And in between the dot that we have used, that is our point, we call this one is decimal point. Okay students, and decimal are based on the preceding power of 10. What is the preceding power? That means every number divide by 10, then we get the next one. So here I repeat, the decimal are based on preceding power of 10. Like this, I'm going to write a number 789.342. Okay, so here as we move from left to right, okay, as we move from left to right, the place value of the digit divided by 10. How? When we move 100 to 10, that means the digit divide by 10. Okay, then tens to ones, again digit divide by 10, and now then after 1 divide by 10, then we get answer this one, the number, and that is our 10th place. Okay, so when we move ones divide by 10, then we get the place 10th place. This is the tenths. Okay, here we are right TENS, tens, but here we denote after the decimal numbers with the THS after the tens, so that become the 10th place. And again we divide by 10, then we get after 10 100, so this is our 100th place. THS, that is our 100th place. And similarly when we move towards the again right and right, then we are getting the next preceding value. Okay students, so here we can say the 10th means, this is a 10th. 10th means the place 1 by 10. Okay, and in decimal form how we write? Because after decimal it is very first place. After decimal it is very first place. We will denote this one like 0.1. So after decimal the first place is 10th place. Okay student, now next is 100th. 100th means 1 upon 100, and in decimal, because after decimal it's second place, so the first place leave. So instead of first place we put the 0, and here is the second place. So after decimal second place, so that is our 100th place. Now let's more clear this one with the place value chart of the decimal. Okay student, now the decimal are the numbers which can express as the form of the fractions whose denominator is 10, 100 and 1000. So here I am going to explain the same. This is our decimal. Okay, this portion is said to be the whole part. Here we include all the whole number, and this is decimal. and this balanced on decimal. So here is the ones, tens, hundreds, and so on up to. Same here, after decimal, very first place we use this one, tenths, then hundreds, then thousands, okay, and then after 10,000s. And before the decimal parts we are simply denote with the number, like we have written 7, 8, 9. So we read simply this number 789. But as well as the decimal start, we start the places separately, okay. We start reading the places separately. We are not using the place value with them. Simply we read the places separate by their name, like 3, 4 and 2. So how to read this number? 789.342. Okay students, so this is the different method to read out decimal numbers. So the before decimal, that is the whole part, and whole part we are reading with their place values name, but after the decimal we are reading the numbers separately and we call their separate name. Okay student, so this one is the introductions of the decimal. In decimal introductions we have discussed about the what are the decimals and how to write decimals. Okay students, now our second topic, the first topic we have covered. Now the second topic, how to convert a decimal into fraction. Let's see. To convert a decimal into fraction, so first write the decimal number. We have a number 0.1, okay, the first number. Second 7.8, then 7.39. We have these three numbers and we have to convert this number into decimal. So when we are going to convert the decimal, this decimal notation is represent as a 1. How? When we convert this one, so when we remove this decimal as a denominator, we will write the 1. And after this decimal notation, according to the number of digit, we put the 0. If here is 1 digit, 1 0. Same 7.8. When we remove the decimal notation, then downside 1. 1 digit, now the number becomes 78/10. If 100, see, rewrite the number. If we remove the decimal notation, that is 1, and after decimal notation, how many digits are there? 2. So the 2. So this is 739/100. So student, in this way we can write a decimal number into fraction. Okay. Now another topic, how to write a fraction into decimal. For example, we have a number 3/8. How to write this fraction into decimal? Students, so first of all, we know very well that the decimal are those fractions whose denominator are 10, 100 and 1000. So that's mean if we are able to convert this denominator in the form of 10, 100 and 1000 and so on up to, so easily we can convert this fraction into decimal. So here are two methods to convert a fraction into decimal. First, by denominator converting in form of 10, 100, 1000. So how to convert this one? So student, to convert this number, we have to find out that number by which if we multiply 8, we get the number in form of 10, 100, 1000. So let's check. If 8 multiply by 5, because we can take the multiple of 5 only. The 5, that is 40. 40 is the not form of the 10, 100, 1000. Okay. Then 8 multiply by 25. 5 5 ja 25. Then we check with the 25. 25 8 ja 200. That is also not. Then again 5 5 ja 25. 25 5 ja 125. So 8 multiply by 125. Here we get 1000. Yes, we get the exact number by which if we multiply the fraction, then we get easily the denominator as a 10, 100 and 1000. So 3/8 multiply by 125 and 125. In fractions we have already discussed. if we are going to multiply any number with numerator, then as well as the same number we should multiply with the denominator also. So when we multiply 125 3s are 5 3s are 15, 1, 3 2 is 6 plus 1 7, then 3 1 is 3, and this is 1000. Okay students, again check this one. 5 3s are 15, 1, 3 2 is 6 plus 1 7. Now we have converted this 3 by 8 in the fraction whose denominator is 1000. And now how, after this one it's very easy to convert this one. Write 375. Count the number of zeros. Here is 3 zeros are there. So according to the 0 we will count the digits. 1 0 1 digit, 2 0 2 digit, and 3 0 3 digit. Always start counting the digits from the right side. Okay student? So 3 zeros 3 digit, and after as well as the number of the zero finish we put our decimal notation. So now the number becomes 0.375, and we have converted 3 by 8 in decimal number. Now the another method, that numerator divide by denominator. So students, if the numerator is not possible to divide by denominator, then we put the decimal notation in advance. Okay, and after putting the decimal notation we can take unlimited zero, but the condition is that one time we can take 1 0 only. So here 8 3s are 24, remainder 6. Okay students, already we have put the decimal notation, so no need to put again and again decimal notation. We can use it's only a once, and then after we can take unlimited zero. Second time also I took the one more zero. Okay, now 8 7s are 56, remainder 4, then again one more zero, and 8 5s are 40. Students, you can continue your division till whenever you didn't get the remainder as a 0. So have you observed, we get the same number that we get from the first method. In the both method we get the same answer. So these are the two methods to convert a fraction into decimal. First, by converting the denominator in the form of 10, 100, 1000, and another method by numerator divide by denominator. Okay student, but here one common mistake that is repeated by students. Students are thinking ki 3 is the smaller than 8, it is not possible to divide. So what they are doing, they are writing 8 inside and divide by 3. Students, if you try to do this one, that is wrong. Whatever the numerator is given, that you will write inside the divide sign, and divide always with the denominator. Doesn't matter denominator is bigger or smaller than the numerator. Okay, whatever the numbers is given, you have to write that only. Now we have cover our both topics. This one, introduction, convert in fractions, fraction into decimals, and now the next topic is addition of fraction, how to add the fractions and how to subtract the fractions. Students, the addition and the subtraction of the fraction is like our simple addition and subtraction, but one thing we have to careful here, that arrange, how to arrange the numbers. If you arrange the number in a proper way, then easily you can find the answer. If you done mistake in arranging the numbers in column, then definitely your answer will be wrong. Okay, so let's take one example. We have to add the number 9.6, 14.8 and 3.7. Student, first of all, three numbers, so three decimal notations we have arranged. Always whenever you are going to arrange the number in column, observe the decimal notation should be the below of first one. Okay, so if we have written the first number 9.6, then second decimal notation below the first one only. So whatever the written as a whole number this side, to write this, and here is 8. Same, the third decimal notation is here left side 3 and right side 7. Now we have arranged this number in a proper column, and now simply whatever the addition we are using the method to start adding from the right side, add the first one, then after second one, then after third one. Okay, 8 plus 7 15, 15 plus 1 15 plus 6, that is 21. Okay student, now if we add this one, then the carry is 2. So check it again. 6 plus 8, that is 6 plus 8 student. Do the calculation fast. 6 plus 8, that is 14, and 14 plus 7 21. 1 we have written here and 2 as a carry. Then 9 plus 2 11, and then 11 plus 4, that is 15. 15 plus 3 18. Okay, then again one carry. 1 plus 1 2. From here we get the addition 28.1. Same in case of subtraction also we do the same thing. First we arrange the number. For example, we have a number 59.63. We have to subtract from the number 92.4. Okay, so first you write the bigger number 92.4 and 59.63. Now the question arises that here its 100 place is not given. So students, for this one we have to put here 0 to convert in like decimal. Now the question arises in your mind, what is a like decimal? That we have not discussed. So I will explain this one after this solution. Now first do the subtraction. 10 minus 3 7, that is we have taken from here, it will become 13. This one 11 and this one 8. Okay, 13 minus 6 7, then 11 minus 9 2, and 8 minus 5, that is 3. We get the answer 32.77. Now the whatever the question arises in your mind, what are the like decimal and unlike decimal? Like decimal first. Like decimal means after the decimal notation number of digits are equal. Okay, that is like decimal. For example, 3.78, 4.93. So these two numbers are like decimals. Why these are like decimal? Because after the decimal notations number of digits are equal. Equal means number of digits, not the whatever the places are equal. No, only the number. Here after decimal 2 digits, after decimal 2 digits. Unlike decimals. Unlike decimal means after the decimal if the number of digits are unequal, like 4.123 and 3.5. So these said to be unlike. Okay, and how to convert a unlike into like decimal? So to convert the like decimal, unlike decimal into like decimal, we put the 0 according to the maximum number of digits. In this question the maximum number of digits after decimal are 3. So after 5 we put 2 more zeros to make the decimal 3. So after decimal 3 digits, after decimal 3 digits. Now this number become like decimal. Okay student. Now then after on the behalf of this one we are starting compare the number. How we compare the decimal numbers? So same students, whenever you are going to compare the decimal number, first of all the step 1, observe their whole number. Bigger whole number big decimal, smaller whole number small decimal. So observe here, if here is 4 and here is 14, 9393. So first before decimal observe the whole numbers. Here is 4 and here is 14. 14 is bigger, so this fraction is bigger. 4 is smaller. Then if the both before decimal the numbers are equal, 14 and 14, Then start observe the number after decimal. Start observe first place 9 9. If the places are same, then move to the next place. Okay, if again the next place also equal, then move to the third place. Here you observe the third place here is 2, but here is 4. Which number is bigger, 2 or 4? Of course 4. So which number is greater? Here we can write 14.932 is smaller than 14.934. So this number is bigger. So in this way, students, we can compare the decimal numbers also. Now we have covered our topic addition and subtraction. Now the last topic of this decimal, that is multiplication and division. How to divide and how to multiply the decimal number. Okay, student. So to divide the decimal number or to multiply the decimal number, in multiplication there is no difference, that is same only, but in division there is little bit different. Okay, the first one is multiplication of decimal number. Okay, student. Whenever we are going to multiply two decimal numbers, we have to follow 2 or 3 steps. The step 1, ignore the decimal. Okay, first step, ignore decimal and directly multiply. How? So I am going to explain this one with the help of example. So we have a number 14.6, we have to multiply with 0.3. Okay, first step, ignore decimals. So we ignore the decimal. If we ignore decimal, it becomes simple number 146 multiplied by 3 only. Second step, when we ignore the decimal, then find the product. Find the product of the number. Okay, then we are going to find the product of the number. 6 3 is 18, 1 carry, 4 3 is 12, 12 plus 1 13, and 3 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 4. Let's check it again. 6 3 is 18, 1, 4 3 is 12 plus 1 13, and 3 1 is 3 plus 1 4. Now we get that number 438. Two steps we have done. Ignore decimal, we have ignored. Then after find the product, we find it. Now third step, count the number of digit after decimal. Okay, here after decimal 1 digit, here after decimal 1 digit. 1 plus 1, total number of digit 2. So we have done the third step also. We have counted the decimal place, that is digit after the decimal, there is 2. Third, from right side count the number of digit and put decimal notation. How? We have a number 438, and after decimal 1 plus 1, 2 digits. So from right side 1 2, and now put the decimal. We get the product of two decimal number is 4.38. So these 4 steps we have to follow to multiply a decimal number. Okay, student. Now then after we are going to discuss how to divide the decimal number. The division of decimal number is a little bit different. Okay, when we are going to divide the two decimal numbers, division of decimal numbers. Okay, student. In division of decimal numbers, for example, we have to divide 199.4 by 2. This is the first question. Whenever a whole number divided by whenever a decimal number divided by whole number. In second case, if a decimal number divide by 10, 100,000. And third case, if a decimal number divide by decimal only. So let's discuss these three cases one by one. If the first case, a decimal number divided by whole number, then simply we will divide. Okay, 2 9 ja 18, remainder 1, 4 comes down, 2 7 ja 14. Okay, in between if the decimal notation come, that decimal notation shift to the answer side, okay, in question side, and take it easy like a simple division only, and 2 2s are 4. When we divide this one, we get the answer 97.2. Okay, now the next condition, if we divide by 10. So keep remember students, if we divide a decimal number with the 10, 100,000, according to the number of zeros in divisor, the decimal shift to the left side. Okay, the decimal shift to the left side. So how it become 900 is already given, and we are going to divide by 10. 10 having 1 0, so we put the one more 0, and now the decimal number is before 4 digits. And if we multiply, then it shift to the right side. Now in third situation, if a decimal number divide to a decimal number, 497.8 divided by 0.19. Have you observed students? Both are decimal number. So the first step, decimal convert in fraction. Okay, this is the most important step, and this step we follow in case only whenever a decimal number divide to a decimal number only. So when we convert in decimal, 497.8, remove the decimal 1, after decimal 1 digit 0, sign between, divide. 0.19, remove the decimal, after decimal 2 digits, so 100 will come. Okay, now the number become 4978 by 10, divide 19 by 100. When students we change this divide sign into multiply, then we do the reciprocal of this one, reciprocal of the fraction whatever given after divide sign. So the number become 4978 divided by 10, then multiply, because this change into multiply, then 100 by 19. Okay, 1 0 cancel by 1 0. Now the number become 49,780, because this number multiply by 10, and 19 1 ja 19. Now we get the simple number, and this simple number when we divide, 49,780 divided by 19. 19 2s are 38, 9 minus 8 1, 4 minus 3 1, 7 comes down, then 19 6 are 114, remainder 3, then 8 comes down, 19 2s are 38, remainder 0, then again one more 0, 2 zeros are there, not possible to divide, so it will be 0. Now the answer is 2620. Okay student, this is the way a decimal number divide by a decimal number only. And student, we have overall we have covered the full topic, full decimal chapter, that is what is the introduction, what is the decimal, how to convert decimal into fraction, fraction into decimal, then like decimal, unlike decimal, then after multiplication, division, addition and subtraction. Okay student.